Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective, timeless love reading for my no contacts, low communication, twin flames. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides, what is your person thinking and feeling? What are their intentions? Where is this connection headed? Anything spirit wants to share with me? So let's call in our spirit guides. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that was newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I know now that I need you. Ooh, somebody's realizing that being without you hurts. Your heartbeat makes me wild. Okay, you got somebody that still has passion for you. I wish I could give you my heart, struggling somehow with giving you what you want. Let's see. I'm making my way back home to you. I love that. So that feels good. I mean, that feels like I'm trying to figure things out. It feels hopeful, doesn't it? But it's not here yet, Spirit just said. So we'll get some cards. But they feel like they are still attached to you somehow. Maybe it's truly just a break. I just needed to think about some things. I'm watching you from afar. I do believe that. Okay. And sometimes they don't take their eyes off of you. And you know it. You know that they're stalking your social media. You know they're asking your friends. They know you're driving by your home. Will I ever get to talk to you again? A little bit of are you going to open up? And I want to believe that this is real. I have a feeling that this person stepped away or you asked them for some space. And now all of a sudden, like reality hits that they don't have you every day. And they can't just pick up the phone. They can't just pick up and say, hey, what are you doing? I want to see you. And I think the reality of that, just the reality of the void hits them. So that's probably what they're struggling. Like the silence is killing me. I have a hermit. Yeah, I am going to agree with that. The silence is killing me. Like they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle. Maybe you've always been there for them. Maybe you've always said, we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Maybe you've always reassured them somehow that even if they couldn't share their feelings, like you would say, it's okay. We'll get there. Just with this hope that they're going to, find their way. But I feel that they are not, they do not like being alone. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have a Queen of Swords. And I have a Five of Pentacles. I don't like what I'm going through. They are feeling miserable. They are feeling all alone. They are feeling sad, even though maybe they don't appear to be sad. This is the lonely. I think this is the loneliness. Maybe they were single before you, but they never felt as lonely now, because now they know what it feels like to have somebody in their life. So now this is the loneliest that they've ever felt. And that is what they're really struggling with. I'm going to say there's a belief and there's a hope. I'm hoping I believe and I hope. I'm going to say that is out there in the universe for this connection between this Wheel of Fortune and this Queen of Swords. It's like what I'm thinking, what I just feel intuitively, what I feel like the universe has for us. I don't want to give up on this connection. I feel like we were put together for a reason. Will I ever get to talk to you again? Of course you will, Spirit just said. There's a sense of course you will. So if fate and destiny brought us together to begin with, there's an incredible feeling right now. Fate and destiny will bring you together again. Okay. So that I feel like we both believe that. I feel, it's the person who says, well, if we're meant to be, we'll find our way back together, so, but I feel like it's deeper than that. I'm going to say fate and destiny, brings you back together again. And I think that we both believe it in our heart. We both believe that we're supposed to be together. We both believe that this is harder than what we either one of us had prepared ourselves for, something like that. I have an Ace of Wands. I have a feeling this person is going to communicate with you somehow. And I think just hearing their voice, I feel that everything comes flushing back, just the realization of how much I miss you, the void. There's a sense of, I can hear the love in your voice. I can hear whether you're sincere or not. I can feel it. There's an incredible feeling of something about when I hear your voice. Okay. So I have to hear your voice. Okay. I need to know what you're feeling. I need to know I have to hear your voice again. Okay. So even if it kills me, even if it breaks me, I need to know. I can tell by the sound of your voice what you are thinking and feeling. I have a 10 of Cups. I think we can be happy again. I feel like it's Spirit's way of saying what brought us together in the first place will bring us together again. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to try to walk through some difficult days. I'm going to try to trust and listen to the universe and see what I'm feeling, see what I'm thinking. But there's something about your voice. There's something about from the time that you walked away, I haven't been the same. Definitely am in agreement with that. This is a hard work. I want to work at this. I have something more to offer you, and I hope that you choose me again. There's a sense of, will you choose me again? So they're coming back with a feeling of, I'm willing to do the work. Maybe they weren't willing to do the work before. Sometimes that space, I hate to say it, but the space forces us to face our feelings. It forces us to see why we're going through what we're going through. So this person could be realizing for the first time they really do love you. I'm reminiscing on past precious moments. I'm reaching for the light. I'm reaching for the good, precious moments. I haven't forgotten what we have been through. I haven't forgotten the good. I'm going to say it that way. I'm seeing things more clearly, an epiphany. I'm definitely starting to realize that there's more going on here. I'm struggling to overcome some self-imposed limiting beliefs that were holding me back, things that weren't necessarily true, society norms. Everybody else gets divorced. I'm never getting married. It's like, well, that's not us. That's a statistic that we don't have to hold on to. Back to the good old times. Can we go back to things that were working? I guess that's of course, the feeling, I'm realizing that there was a lot of good. Sometimes that separation gets us far enough from the pain so that we do start to look at the things that we do love about this person. These scars and wounds run deep. I've been struggling, so sometimes, something like this is enough to turn somebody around. It is. A reconciliation is coming. I feel like you have somebody who is seen the light, like, let's just look at this for a second. I miss the good old times. I've seen the light. I have this kind of epiphany moment of I do not like being alone, and I'm lonelier than I have ever been, even from before I was single. And what has made the difference is you're not here. You're not, I can't just pick up the phone to you and talk to you. I can't hear your voice is huge. So I feel the reconciliation is coming. I do. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm ready to take control and lead. I'm ready to make a decision. So they could be very, very close to reaching out to you. They could be thinking about it any day now. The time feels very close. It could even happen like today or tomorrow, something like that. Let's get some final messages. Let's see what they want you to hear. I do feel like it's worth saving. You know, sometimes I feel like I want you to walk away and try something new. But in this case, I feel like this person either just got cold feet, didn't realize what they had until it was gone, really just made a mistake by pushing this love away. I mean, just fear-based. Spirit, please share with me. I was immature and needed to grow up. I was unavailable to love you. I realized that I wasn't telling you I loved you, or I wasn't showing you I loved you, so that I didn't give you that emotional security maybe you needed. I want to be your lover. I miss you. Okay. We have so many beautiful memories. Absolutely. So this person's thinking about the good, which I think is a good thing. They're trying to not just put all the energy into the one or two things that we are struggling with, but we're trying to look at, you know, how much good times we've had together. So I'm going to put this out to the universe. I feel like it's a reconciliation on its way. So I'm going to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your kind words and comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMammelinPsychicMedium.com. Also check out my main channel, my Pick a Card channel, and I'll put those links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you again real soon.